Hi there. In this video, I want to answer a question that somebody asked me. The question was, do you know people who have failed over and over again in business, and why is that? My name is Boomy. Let's get straight into the answer to that question. Do you know what? Do I know people who have failed over and over again? Why is that? Of course, yes, I know people who have failed over and over again and then became successful after that. Why is that? Number one reason is that no success without failure. The media has sold us a lie. They tell us, or they imply at least, that somebody started a business today and tomorrow they became millionaires. You are going to get those types of one-offs or outliers, if you like, because it's true, somebody can start a YouTube channel today and within the next 6 months they could have 1 million subscribers. I suppose that's possible, but those are the anomalies. They are not the norm. And because they're not the norm, you don't follow that as a trend. That's not the trend. That's not what happens in business. Generally speaking, in business, there's no success without failure. Most people in business have been through a variety of failures before they eventually succeeded. Why? Because failure is actually a good teacher. When you fail at something, you learn to tweak, you learn to change, you learn to adapt, you learn to mold, because failure is like fertilizer, somebody said. It stinks, but it makes things grow. That's what failure does. When you fail, it helps you to actually grow and learn more. It's almost as though when you learn from your mistakes and failures, it educates you and prepares you for a better position next time. So somebody sitting on the fence, they want to make sure that everything is perfect, conditions are perfect before they step out and run this business. They want to, maybe they want their children to have gone to university. They want to be in a big house. They want to save up money that would cover them for a year before they step out in business. They want to, first of all, work, buy everything they need, and when they feel secure, that's when they're going to start their business. All kinds of stuff that people say. But you know what it is? They're afraid to fail. But no matter who you are, some form of failure is awaiting you. And unless you step out now, fail, and learn, you're going to remain where you are. The second reason is that successful people have learned to fail very quickly. I was reading about Mark Zuckerberg once, and in the article, it said that Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook just about 5 months to his last failure. All right, so he failed 5 months ago, and today he started Facebook, and Facebook became what it is today. By the way, Facebook was not the first social media platform he tried anyway. He had always been trying other platforms that just didn't work. In fact, he was failing. And what successful people have learned to do is to fail quickly. We want to fail slowly. In fact, we don't want to fail at all sometimes. We just want everything to just work first time. That's why somebody starts a business and it doesn't work, and so therefore they never, ever, ever start a business again. That person has lost out on the credible education they have gained through failure. Wow. Okay, number 3 reason. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. Have you ever noticed marathon runners, how lean they are? Because they know that they need to keep their bodies in that shape so that they can run for 26 miles or so. Why? Because they learn to develop what I want to call success muscles or business muscles. The more you run, the faster you get and the longer you can go. So it is with failure. If you fail, you are more likely to succeed next time than if you had not failed at all. Somebody say, yeah, but if you learn from the failure, we know that, but you cannot afford or you cannot avoid failure if you want to succeed. So failure in business, for example, It's not a sprint. It's not a case of you get up today and tomorrow you are there, like 100 meters run, and you finished and everything is nice and you've won the gold and you're on your way home. No, 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 no. It's a long haul. And you need to be ready for that long haul. The problem is that most people are not ready for a long haul. Read the book by Grant Cardone called 10X Rule. Find out the numbers of failures that Grant Cardone had before it became a success. Just find out. Find out how many times Tony Robbins failed before it became a success. Just find out how many times those business people failed. The average person may have failed so many times before they hit it on the home run and became very successful. So there's no success without failure. You need to learn to fail quickly. That's what successful people do. They, talking about this point, fail quickly. There's some ideas you have in your head right now that you think is going to work, but when you start the business or you start the project, it's not going to work, or it's not going to work the way you think, but you're going to learn so much that on your next project, you have with you more muscle to ensure its success. So you better get started. Get started right now. Success is a marathon, so get started today. God bless you. If you like this, like it. If you like it, share it. Speak to you soon.